Hello everyone and welcome to Sharp Dress Gaming, and today we're back with some more Pokemon VGC 2017. This is, we're getting pretty close to Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I'm trying to decide if I want to continue the 2017 series after Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon comes out. You guys let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more 17, because technically 17 goes until December 31st. So if you want to see more teams from 2017, let me know. They did announce that any move tutors that are going to be, or any new TMs, any new moves that Pokemon can learn in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are not allowed in VGC 2017. So if you guys are still playing that is something to be aware of. Speaking of being aware of things, we have a Beware team. Now, this team was passed to me by Marcos, who is Moxie boosted. I did change it a little bit, but I'm not going to put the team in the description just because it is his team. I don't want to be giving it out if he wants to keep some of the EV spreads hidden, like the Beware and the Vikavolt and stuff. Originally, there was a Porygon Z on here with the Z move and the Garchomp with Choice Scarfed. I didn't have a Porygon Z available because all of my Porygon Zs are native to Kalos instead of Alola, and I didn't want to bother getting one available because I'd have to breed a new one and then trade it and then trade it again. It would just be too much. I just didn't care enough to do it. And when I practiced with this team, I never used Porygon Z anyway, so I just put Porygon 2 on the team. It gives us a different option of speed control with Trick Room, which I enjoy. And then Choice Scarf Garchomp it's good, but I don't like it. I mean, it's okay in instances, but for the most part, I don't like it. So we got the Ground MZ Garchomp once again. Then Talonflame is Tailwind. We got the Beware. We got the Vikavolt, the Tapu Lele, and the Porygon 2, like I previously mentioned. I'm going to try and record a bunch of episodes here so we have enough up through Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, at least, because the Battle Spot, I believe, goes down on Friday. So I want to hopefully get next week's videos done before that, so that we still have Battle Spot stuff. So yeah, we'll see. I do have to make another team for next week, though. And right now, I'm trying to get a Politoed, so I have to... Like, I have Poliwags that are bred to be the Politoed I need. I just need to, obviously, evolve it. And I don't have two 3DSs at this point, so hopefully I can find somebody to do that. But anyway, to trade with. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Let's stop stalling and get into it. I meant to finish drinking this before the episode started, but here it is. Just a little bit of Pepsi. Just a little bit of Pepsi for you. We are starting off at 1644. That's strictly from the Circuitry team. I have not used this team on the Battle Spot ladder yet, and I highly expect to be smacked up quite a bit with it. It's because it's not... it's a good team. It's a really good team. But I don't think it's on par with the Circuitry team. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I've only used it on Battle Spot. I've done pretty well. Or not on Battle Spot. Showdown. I've done pretty well with it. Showdown's its own monster, though. Especially, I'm getting pretty high on Showdown, so we're getting more competitive people rather than just people just trying nonsense out, which is what the lower part of the ladder is. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get we can do some smacking up instead of being smacked up. But I would enjoy it if we found an opponent here, so I won't have to do post editing because I'll probably forget. I'm going to actually get some note-taking material out. My envelope from my new driver's license. Oh my gosh. If by the time I get this all taken care of, nothing's happened, we're just going to cut. We're going to cut. I'll be back when we find somebody. It's really weird finding somebody right now just because of... it's 2017, not a lot of people are going to be doing the VGC 17 right now, and also the Battle Spots kind of is going to be going away this weekend, so a lot of people just don't care anymore. But we'll be back once we do find somebody. Oh, never mind, Diego's here. 1661 rated player from California. Alright, we got a Mimikyu, an Arcanine, a Kartana, a Snorlax, Tapu Koko, and Garchomp. Scary AF team. Is it worth it bringing Porygon 2 here? This is my Porygon 2 from a previous team where I can KO Garchomps without the download boost, which is nice. This is download 2 Porygon 2. This is the right Porygon 2, right? Because I had two of them One was from a sand team, and this one appears to be the one I was talking about here, so. Let's see. Talonflame isn't terrible here. I can do taunt stuff, I can do Tailwind stuff, and I can do Flare Blitz stuff, and Will-O-Wisp stuff. I really like Talonflame to lead off. I could almost go Beware, too, because that really threatens the Snorlax. But I think I'm going to go Tapu instead, and then Beware will obviously sit in the back, because it is pretty good here. And then Garchomp is going to be pretty good, too. That Garchomp. Alright, let's go, Diego. I didn't mean for that to actually be the name of that TV show's name. Like, as soon as I said, I'm like, oh, I should make a joke about the show Let's Go Diego, but I had already said it. So, we're going to see Snorlax Mimikyu. I kind of expected that, so I could have went with Beware. I don't know that Beware takes a Play Rough, though, so that's the only reason why I didn't do that. But I've got Talonflame here. I can taunt Snorlax if I really want to, or I can attempt to taunt the Mimikyu, or I could just Will-O-Wisp the Mimikyu here. Mimikyu! Yeah, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp Mimikyu just in case it does attack my Tapu Lele for any reason. And then I'm going to Razzle Dazzle. Should I do that, though? Or should I just taunt the Snorlax so it can't set up a Belly Drum right away? Because that's my biggest problem, honestly. Honestly, I think that's the bigger problem. So I'm going to taunt the Snorlax, and then, I'm still going to Razzle Dazzle. I highly expect that Mimikyu does not attack me. If it does, okay, it's protected. Perfect. Perfum. Snorlax also protects, though. Well, at least I didn't waste my Protect with the Tapu Lele. He's going to see I'm trying to taunt him, though. I could also try and taunt the Mimikyu. Mimikyu. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to taunt Mimikyu here and protect my Lele. Tapu Lele. I think this is Z-move Mimikyu. That's the only reason I'm taunting this thing. If it's Mental or Mimikyu, then oops. Okay, we get taunt off. Is it Mental Herb or is it Z-move? Okay. Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted. Snorlax goes for a return into Talonflame. Yeah, yep. Ow. Don't do that ever again, please. Hey, please stop doing that. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Mimikyu so it can't kill my Tapu, and then I'm going to Razzle Dazzle on him. And then I'm going to Razzle Dazzle on him. If he sets up the Belly Drum here, at this point he can't Trick Room, which is fun, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for the time being. I still don't think he's going to set up Belly Drum with Snorlax, just because I have been just... Oh, no! Okay, he Shadow Clawed Talonflame. So he's going to taunt Snorlax? Or not taunt, Belly Drum Snorlax? I don't think he will, though. But I get the Dazzling Gleam off. That's so annoying that I missed the Will-O-Wisp. I mean, I don't think Talonflame would have lived, but it makes Mimikyu such a threat to my Tapu Lele now. And Snorlax does go for Belly Drum here, which is sad. That makes me sad. But what? I have Garchomp, right? Because I don't know why I said it like that. Because I bring Garchomp and just body this Mimikyu right now. Actually, I can... I think I just... I don't know that Earthquake kills. So that's why I'm going to Tecton. Tecton into Mimi, and then Psychic into Snorlax. He could just double protect here, which would be... Okay, doesn't protect with either, so that's fine. So I just Tectonic on the Mimikyu, get rid of that thing so it can't kill my Lele, and get a big Psychic off on the Snorlax. I don't expect it to KO, just because Snorlax does have a pretty good special defensive stat. But it is going to be a Psychic in the terrain with Life Orb from a Tapu Lele, so it's not going to shake it off too easily. Hiya! There goes Mimikyu. I should also probably look into calcs on how much Earthquake does to a Mimikyu. Typically, yeah, he just barely holds on. Goes for a return into Lele. That's... depends on what's in the back. That could be fine. Especially because Garchomp is one of our faster Pokemon, and now I have Beware. And if it's Tapu Koko, though. And he's going to Razzle Dazzle. I just don't know how much this Koko can do. Oh, it's in the air, too. No, no, no. That's not good. Hey, that's not good. Hey, you know, hey, stop that, huh? I'm going to Poison Jab the Koko. And then I'll just double edge the Snorlax. Or should I double edge the Koko, expecting the Snorlax like protect or something? I'm going to double edge the Koko just in case. I mean, I don't expect. Okay, he didn't protect. That's sad. Okay, Garchomp lives that. Poison Jab. Is that enough to KO, please? No, it never is. I don't know why I expected it to be, but double edge will KO here. Bop. So that Koko can't KO us now, but Snorlax gets to pick who he wants to KO here. On Fort, the return into the Garchomp. So whatever in the back. Okay, I KO'd the Snorlax with Rough Skin, which is nice. I guess a better play there would have been to protect Garchomp and double edge with Beware. I still don't think that would have KO'd. It's a Carton. Okay, that's actually... actually, no. Because of Sacred Sword. Shoot. And most likely a Focus Sash. So I think we lose this one, unfortunately. Leaf Blade, though. If he doesn't crit. And if he... Oh, I got Figgy. I forgot about Figgy. Hey, I got the Figgy. Yo. I don't know why I'm so weird tonight. Please don't have Focus Sash. Shit. There's still a... I mean, we do drop our defense. As long as he doesn't crit us with the Leaf Blade, we can actually win this. Don't crit me, please. He crit! If he didn't crit, we could have won because of how little that Leaf Blade did the first time. I hate this game. We could have won. We could have won. But we got critted. But Leaf Blade obviously does have a high chance to crit. That's why it's a good move. Also, it's one of the few good grass-type moves. Seed Bomb is pretty good, but not a lot of Pokemon get it, obviously. And it doesn't crit. So, if you had the choice, what would you choose? Seed Bomb or Leaf Blade? Let's get to the next battle. I'm not... I mean, I can't be too upset. It came down to hacks at the end of the day, and that's what Pokemon is. My great record is getting tarnished now. Because of this team. It's not grassy seed circuitry. But I honestly, after next week, we're never going to use this game again. So, 15-12, ready to play our first second opponent today. Is that a Porygon? I like that. I like this guy. He's got a Porygon instead of a Porygon 2. Maybe he just doesn't have friends to trade with. It's highly possible. So I'm going to assume it's like a same set as a Porygon 2. It's just a Porygon because he couldn't evolve it. But then there's the Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Garchomp, Arcanine, Celesteela. So it's a pretty typical team outside the Porygon. But again, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a Porygon 2. Oh, it's supposed to be a Porygon 2. So I could go... Talonflame and Lele look really good here again as a lead. I really like that lead in general. Garchomp's going to be good again. And Beware. I think that's just like that's my favorite combination in this team. It's just such good Pokemon, and then it's just such good Pokemon. What is going on with me? And then Beware is just good against those normal types. Because really the only normal types you see in VGC 2017 are the really bulky ones, like Porygon 2, Snorlax. Sometimes you'll see Porygon Z. Well, that's about it as far as normal types go. I might be missing like one random one, but obviously you don't see it enough because I don't know. Okay, we got Psychic Surge coming out from that Lele. First, the Intimidate from the Arcanine. So either we Speed Tide, or I'm just assuming more Speed because it's a Tapu Lele. I'm going to Tailwind here. And I'm just going to protect my Lele. No reason to take damage I don't need to be taking, because the Arcanine might be outspeeding us. Again, this isn't my team, so I'm a little iffy on the calcs. I should have looked more into the EV spreads before going into this, but yeah. And actually, this Lele is my Lele, so I should know what I put it as speed, as far as speed goes. It's max speed, but modest. That's right. This is my Lele from the Drifblim team. A lot of these Pokemon I already had, so I just grabbed them. Okay, Toxic my Talonflame. That's interesting. I could have just Psychicked the Arcanine there and KO'd it, but whatever. Sorry, Talonflame. And now we bring in Garchomp to do a Tecton on the Lele. Because what would come in there? Celesteela would be the only thing that could come in and take that. Do I want to risk that? I'm going to Poison Jab the Lele, and I have to Psychic the Arcanine. Okay, he does withdraw it. So, Celesteela, Garchomp. He still would have died. I still could have Tectoned in that slot. Whatever. He's going to withdraw the Arcanine, though, for Celesteela. Yeah, he thought I was going to Tectonic Rage over there, that's why. No, I had to get rid of that Lele more than anything, so that's why I did that. Poison Jab, though, into the Garchomp's going to do next to nothing. I almost doubled into that slot, too. But here comes the Psychic. Does 50% to a Celesteela with a critical hit, that's why. Oh, that's bloody well why. We're going to see Leftovers Recovery come out from said Celesteela. I didn't bring Vikavolt, which I'm kind of regretting. I'm kind of regretting not bringing Vikavolt, to be honest. If I'm being honest, I didn't bring Vikavolt, so I'm a little bit sad about that one. I'm just trying to decide, because he's going to protect Garchomp here, right? He doesn't let me just Moonblast it. He's going to protect Garchomp and Heavy Slam with Celesteela. So I'm just going to Dragon Claw the Celesteela just for a little bit of chip damage and then protect my Tapu Lele. I could have brought in Beware. Oh, withdraws Celesteela for Arcanine. So Arcanine's taking a Dragon Claw. Arcanine's taking a Dragon Claw. Tapu Lele protects. Does the Garchomp protect? Or did he call me? He called me! He called me on the phone and he said, hey, I'm attacking you this turn with a Tectonic Rage. I could have just killed this Garchomp. I guess he knew I was too afraid of the Celesteela, though. Good on ya, mate. Tecton. Into my Lele, though. That's fine, then. We live this. Hey, guess what, Garchomp? I live this. Look at me. Fully protecting myself. Boy. You ugly boy. Now I'm going to Tecton into Arcanine. And I will Moonblast. I'll Moonblast the Garchomp. Because I'll guarantee a KO. And nobody switches. So here comes Tecton. I don't... -1 I should still KO Arcanine. I'm pretty sure that's still KOs. I don't think it KOs the Garchomp, and that's why I didn't do that. Otherwise, I would have switched it around, Psychic the Arcanine, and Tecton the Garchomp, but at -1, I'm pretty sure I don't KO anymore. Yep, see ya. See ya, Arcanine. And Moonblast into the opposing Garchomp. Woo! There it goes. And does my Tailwind Peter here? It does. So if this is a Choice Scarf Tapu Lele, we're in a little bit of a pickle. I want a little bit of a pickle, yep. See Lele come out, and we see Celesteela, obviously. Ooh. Okay, so we have to hope this isn't Choice Scarf Lele and that he doesn't protect here, because I have to double into the Tapu Lele here. Garchomp needs to get his poison jab off, and my Lele needs to go before his. It is choice, and it's Dazzling Gleaming. No, Garchomp. Oh, Garchomp lived. That means we get both these attacks off. Perfect. That's all we really needed. Because we need to KO this Lele, because Beware will be able to take care of the Celesteela. Woo! Moonblast. Hi-ya! KO! If he would have just straight Moonblast my Garchomp there, he had a pretty good chance of living. And he actually Leech Seeds with the Celesteela, which is perfect, because if it was a defense-boosting Celesteela, that could be problematic. But because he's going to kill me with Leech Seed, he doesn't get a boost. He does get a little bit of baby health back, but you know. Terrain disappears? Yeah. Yeah, but now we bring in Beware. I'm going to Swords Dance here, because even Flamethrower shouldn't be able to KO me. Unless it's like a 252 Modest Celesteela, which would be crazy. I'm just going to Swords Dance with the Beware, so Superpower can guarantee KO. And then I'm going to Psychic the Celesteela. Just get a little bit of chip damage. Celesteela actually just straight up protects here, so this Swords Dance is perfect. Psychic is going to do nothing, and Swords Dance. Hiya! So Beware going to be able to pick up a KO here. Nice, Beware. I mean, Beware should have won that last game too, to be honest, but, you know, critical hits and whatnot. Okay. Psychic won't KO a Celesteela, especially not in terrain. We had to crit him to get 50% last time. And then Lele lives on 1, so Beware picking up the final KO. Hiya! With Superpower. I like it. I like it. Oh no! Johnny or Joe. What is that name? Jai? Johai? Because there's no N's. There's no N's in there, and it's not an E. So I don't think it's Joey. I think it's Johai. Or he misspelled Johnny and just never went back to change it. I don't know. But we beat him with Beware. That's all that matters. Beware got the final KO of the game. So let's get one more match here. Let's get one more match here with Beware. 1640 now. So we're almost back to where we started. Just 4 points off. Just 4 points off of where we started. Get one more win here. I'll be a happy little boy. I'll be a happy little boy. I'm going to take a little sip of Peppy while we wait. Alright. Opponent. Oh, I had chips. I could have been eating chips with my pop. Man. Alright. I'm going to cut here, and we'll be back once the battle is here. Alright, we got Martine, 1526 rated player from the United States with Tapu Lele, Garchomp, Arcanine, Celesteela, Alolan Ninetales, and Alolan Muck. So we share two the same Pokemon? Okay, okay. Garchomp here is going to be pretty good. Obviously, it's Garchomp. I almost want to bring Porygon 2. Beware. How good are you going to be this match? Not amazing, from what I can tell. Talonflame and Vikavolt? No Lele? What does Lele do for us? Moonblast into the Garchomp. We do have Hidden Power Ice and Ice Beam and Dragon Claw and Tectonic Rage. So I think we can get away with no Lele. I think we can get away with no Lele. Or do we just get away with no Porygon 2? I think we do that instead. I'm going to go Talonflame, Lele, Vikavolt, Garchomp. I'm falling into that dangerous situation that I usually do with teams in having a designated lead that I use every single time, which isn't great because then I rely on that strategy, and then when that strategy's gone, I lose typically. So I'm going to try and not do Lele Talonflame every single time, but it's just such a good lead. Because Lele is so freaking strong, and Talonflame gets that Tailwind up right away. So we see Lele Garchomp come out from my opponent. That might be another Choice Scarf Lele, too. What I do here is I Tailwind. I want to protect my Lele. Just because that Garchomp outspeeds me. And if his Lele is choiced, it also outspeeds me, which it got the train up first, so there's a pretty good chance it does. It's either timid or it's choiced. Okay, he's going to withdraw the Garchomp. So that means my Talonflame survives the turn. Celesteela does come out here, which isn't great for my Lele. But we're going to get the Protect up. Tailwind comes out from Talonflame. Probably a Psychic in the Talonflame, I'd assume. Yep. I do live with Focus Sash, so there's that. There's that. So I can at least Flare Blitz the Celesteela here. But I will have to remember that the Lele, whatever Lele's attack is going to be redirected into my Lele slot. So I'm going to actually Psychic the Celesteela here. I know it sounds unconventional, but if Flare Blitz can do enough damage to the Celesteela, there's a possibility that we're able to get out of this alive. I just don't want to switch in my Vikavolt and then take 2 hits. Because this Vikavolt isn't as bulky as I typically run a Vikavolt, it does have the Assault Vest, but it has a little more in speed, so that it can take advantage of the... not the train, the Tailwind. So I don't think it's going to enjoy taking the Psychic. We're going to get the Flare Blitz off, though. Hiya. Ooh, that does damage! Psychic should KO as long as there's no berry. And we get the burn. The burn doesn't matter, though. The burn does not matter, though. And I don't see a berry, so we should be able to KO it. Yes! And my Lele went first. Oh, that's because I'm in Tailwind. Duh. Alright, there goes Celesteela. Never thought you'd see Tapu Lele KO and Celesteelas with Psychics, did ya? Only on Sharpers Gaming. This Tapu Lele is actually meant to have Thunderbolt, but I didn't want it. I prefer Dazzling Gleam. I like the option of spread moving. So now I bring out Garchomp, because I don't need Vikavolt as much anymore. Just because that Celesteela's gone. It's going to be a Alolan Ninetales, which I don't enjoy. I don't like seeing that. Because that means it can Blizzard and KO my Garchomp, especially if it has the Focus-ish. So I'm going to protect my Garchomp here. Wait. How many turns of terrain are there? I mean, Tailwind. 2. So I can protect my Garchomp here. And do I just get Dazzling Gleam? Yeah, I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam, because I'm pretty sure this thing's going to have Focus Sash anyway. So I might as well just get a little bit of baby damage on both of them. Okay, no protects. I'm pretty sure that's Choice Scarf Lele. Ooh, that damage. That Life Orb damage. We're going to see Psychic go into Garchomp. Aurora Veil does get set up. That was another thing I was kind of worried about. So I like having that damage, so then I can Tectonic Rage this Lele. Because I'm pretty freaking sure that that thing's choice, so there's no way it can protect itself. And then... yeah, I'm going to Tecton. Tecton the Lele, and then I'm going to Psychic this Ninetales. Which, if it protects, cool. Go for it, dude. But if it doesn't, it should KO it. It should KO it. You might just double into Garchomp here, which is nice. Because that means he's just leaving my Lele alone. He's going to switch to Ninetales, so whatever comes in is taking a Psychic. It's going to be Garchomp. Even behind the Aurora Veil, it's not going to enjoy this. But this Lele's dead, so yeah. Hiya, you know. He's probably hoping that he's just going to be able to get a Blizzard off next turn. That's why he did that, obviously. Obviously. Tecton. Hiya. It will KO the Lele. Even behind the Aurora Veil, because it KOs without it, so at 50% it's definitely going to do that. There goes Lele, and then Psychic onto a Garchomp. Won't KO behind the Veil, but he'll still do a ton of damage. Still do a ton of damage. The unfortunate thing that we run into here is that Tailwind goes away. And now, Ninetales just Blizzards here. And it's a pretty... I mean, it KOs both Pokemon here. No problem. So the only problem we're going to run into is this Garchomp setting up Swords Dances. If it does that, Vikavolt going to have a problem. If it doesn't, there's... Vikavolt's still going to have a problem. Honestly here, I'm just trying to stall out this Garchomp at this point because of it being a Garchomp. He doesn't know I have Vikavolt in the back, so I don't think he's going to Choice Scarf himself in the Earthquake. That's just... If he's Choice Scarf, that is. I don't think he is. No, he can't be Choice Scarf because the Tapu Lele we determined is already Choice Scarfed, so... No Choice Garchomp. We just have to hope he doesn't have Rock Slide or Swords Dance, which isn't good. Disable! I could have just attacked here. He Tectonic Rages. Who? Is that Ninetales not a Blizzard? That's insane you wouldn't go for Blizzard on Ninetales unless you don't have it. He might have thought... No, he couldn't have thought I was Choice Scarf Lele, right? Or, no, I attacked right away turn 1, and I've only used Psychic. He might think I'm Choice... He might have thought I was Choice Scarf Lele. That's why he did that. So he probably still does have Blizzard. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the bloody thing. The weirdness does disappear from the battlefield, which is bad. How many turns of Hail do we have? We got 2. Vikavolt doesn't have Protect. Well, here's the hoping. I'm going to Earthquake, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. Here's the hoping he doesn't have Blizzard. Or, if I mean, he probably just protects Earthquakes here. He doesn't have Blizzard. I mean, it's still KOs. We're still dead on both accounts. Oops. Yeah, he must not have Blizzard. I could have just attacked last turn. I could have just Moonblasted last turn and been fine. He messed up. You done messed up, AA Ron. I have Dazzling Gleam. This is why I like Dazzling Gleam, because of dumb nonsense like that. Almost KOs the Ninetales. But we've already basically determined this Ninetales does... I have Feint too. But we've basically determined this Ninetales doesn't have Blizzard. So Vikavolt should be fine here. I could have went with Beware. But yeah, Vikavolt was just a better option because of the Celesteela. So he just Thunderbolt his Ninetales here. Wow. That's insane. He got way too greedy. He got way too greedy Swords Dancing. So it's good that there was a Swords Dance Garchomp. He got way too greedy. Went for the Swords Dance instead of just attacking. He should have just attacked. I don't know why. Maybe he thought I was going to protect again, but I had no reason to. Wow. Martine, my boy. You played yourself. You played yourself, my boy. Wow. GG. All I can say is wow. I mean, even if... Okay, so this is all hypothetical stuff, because this is if I would have brought Beware. I shouldn't have started that state with even if. If I had brought Beware... That's a better way of saying that. No even. If I had brought Beware, and he hadn't a Swords Dance that turn, and just went for Earthquake, the Hail would have KO'd the Garchomp at that point. Right. And then Beware would have came in and been able to take an Icy Wind from that Ninetales. Then we could have just double-edged it. So Beware still could have picked that up. I don't know. It doesn't matter that I didn't bring Beware. I just wanted to say I could have brought Beware. But again, Vikavolt was a better option because of the Celesteela. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Again, we'll be back with this team on Thursday. This was given to me by Marcos, who is Moxie boosted. Link for his channel will be in the description below. The team won't be there because it is technically his team. I did change it a little bit to make it more sharp dressed than Moxie boosted. But channel link for Moxie boosted channels will be in the description below. And we'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you have not already, and stay sharp, everyone.